Welcome to Microsoft Access Developer Level 15, brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I am your instructor, Richard Rost. Developer 15 is going to focus primarily on multi-select list boxes and debugging. Now, we've spent a good amount of time covering list boxes in past classes. In Beginner Level 8, we built static list boxes, which just have a single list of values in it. In Expert Level 4, we built relational list boxes, where you can base the data in the box off of a table or query. In Advanced Level 5, we learned how to move values from one box to another using macros. In Developer 10, we learned how to use VBA and SQL to populate our list boxes. And then in Developer 10, we used list boxes in our test taker database. Well, today we're going to beef that up a little bit and build a similar example to Advanced 5, but it's going to be on steroids. We're going to see how to move active and inactive customers between two different list boxes. This time I'm going to teach you how to pass a control as a parameter value. We're going to learn multi-select list boxes, where you can select multiple options from the box and then do something with it. Or you can use code to select options in the box. We'll learn about list count, item data selected. We'll learn about for each loops, and I'll teach you about DB execute. And then, and yes, I know I went backwards when I wanted to do the list box stuff first, Lesson 2 is going to cover debugging. We've done some debugging before with On Error Resume Next, but a lot of you have been asking for more lessons on debugging. So here I'm going to teach you how to set up your own error handling, display error messages, use the immediate window, set up watches and breakpoints, and lots more. I am using Access 2019, the Office 365 edition. I should probably change that slide. They recently renamed Office 365 to Microsoft 365, their subscription option. It's the same thing, different name. I would recommend for prerequisites that you at least have those top 5 classes there. The Test Taker Developer 10 isn't necessary. I do recommend you take all my classes in order, but if you're skipping around, you should know list boxes. Before you get the multi-select stuff, these 4 classes on top here would be handy at least. And of course, I recommend the class before this, Access Developer 14. One of the major reasons I decided to go into multi-select list boxes is because we're going to use them a lot for developing our Easy Access POS, the point of sale system. And even if you're not building the POS with me, there are lessons in Developer 14 that everyone can benefit from. So I suggest you take Developer 14 before Developer 15. Now, if you have questions pertaining to the material covered in today's class, you can post them on the page for this class. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page under the video, you'll see all the other questions and comments that other users have posted. You should see a form, something like this. Yeah, I change it from time to time, but it basically looks like this. Type in a subject and your comments, hit submit, and it will go right on the course page. I try to answer questions online as often as I can, and there's Alex and a bunch of other people who do a great job of helping me out. So that's where I recommend you submit any questions you have. You can also hit the subscribe button and get notified anytime anyone else posts a question about this class too. That's great for updates or if I post any addendums or extra files, that kind of stuff. If you have a general question about Access or any other topic, you can go to the forums and post it there. I try to keep stuff in the course pages relevant to that class. That's what the forums are for. There's Word, Excel, Outlook, all that stuff. There's also my tech help page if you need help like right now with a project you're stuck. You don't want to wait for a forum reply. You can send it to my tech help page if you need consulting advice or any of that kind of stuff. Here's my email address, but again, I prefer you use one of the previous methods. Okay, so sit back, relax, and click on the link below to start Lesson 1.